What's going on? What's good? Back at it again with another episode of A&E.
Yes,
I'm your
sir.
host, Insyght, alongside my guy.
It's me, your boy, the nerd, Sutter. What happened?
What's that?
Nah, I'll tell you what happened. The Warriors lost.
The Warriors lost.
Warriors lost.
So hold on, wait. Bring it back a little. Let's not just, you know what I'm saying? Let's bring it back a little. Halftime. Halftime. They went in the halftime down. First two quarters was just a massacre. Any thoughts?
Not massacre, but it was kind of a beating. I mean, they couldn't really. I mean, they got up to like 12 in the first or something like that. Really couldn't seem to get past that, and then Jaylen Brown went off. But I mean,
Jaylen Brown had 17 in the first quarter, and then 8 points throughout the rest of the game. He ended with 25. So I mean, he had an explosive first quarter. And he had some key shots to keep the momentum flowing. But after the first quarter, he didn't do a whole bunch.
Yeah,
defensively, he had a presence though. Defensively, he was a presence on the floor, so I give him that. And he had a hand.
Yeah, he had 10 when the rest of the team had 18, and the Warriors had 9.
Yeah,
they had started coming back because it was like 2 to 15 or something like that.
Yeah,
and then he realized he's the only one that had to do something.
Yeah.
So
Jason Tatum,
but he was not existent
for a second. Then he stepped up. I mean, he had a good amount of assists as well. Then he stepped up and really played ball.
I just thought for a second. I don't know what he was doing in that first quarter. But
I think he was just giving it to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown had the hot hand. I think he assisted him on a couple of those buckets. So I think he was just letting his teammate shine a little bit. I mean, he had the hot hand. I would have went to him too. You know what I'm saying? But going into the second, that's when Tatum started to hit some buckets. And Jaylen, I don't think Jaylen scored much in the second quarter, because he dropped 17 in the first. He didn't score much. I think he had 2 points in the second. Curry and them boys started to play a little, but they weren't doing enough. They went into halftime down. There was it had to be a hell of a speech in the locker room, because they came out of halftime with an amazing third quarter that brought them within 2 points. Sorry.
Yeah, I saw a tweet that said, "What do the Celtics do at halftime? Watch cartoon?"
I mean,
because they didn't do. They thought they won the game, I guess. Warriors came out. Curry went off the third quarter. He had 14 points in the first half and had 15 points in the third quarter.
Yeah. It was definitely a strong game. I mean, Curry has consistently put up numbers these 3 games. Over 32 in 2 and 29 in one of those games. So Curry is trying to get it.
Yeah, I mean, he's averaging 30 points in the series.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30. Yeah, 29. Now he had 31. Yeah, he's doing his job. I mean, Boston won because of their defense and because of Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown all scoring in 20s. Jason Tatum had 26. Jaylen Brown had 7. Smart had 24, I believe. But yeah, I mean, Marcus Smart played a lot better.
Marcus Smart played great.
Yep, 2 points. Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah, a lot better. He had some key shots. His defensive presence was much stronger. and it was throughout the whole game. You know what I'm saying? They did have like Curry had an explosive third quarter, and Golden State is a third quarter team, so it's no surprise that Golden State made a real comeback in the third. But in the fourth, they just couldn't close it down. They couldn't close the gap on that lead. They couldn't hit the key shots. I mean, they started making bad mistakes, getting turnovers, making bad passes. I mean, they kind of gave up the game. Uh, and I thought they were going to come out of game two with a lot more momentum, with a better mindset. And I thought they were going to take this game three, but I was wrong because me and you did predictions. I went Golden State, you went Boston, and you were absolutely right about that, bro. So I will. I'll give it to you.
That's fair because that's what happened. But I'm not entirely happy. Like, I mean, if we were betting, yeah, it'd be great. But that, like I said, the first game that Boston won, I don't think Ime Udoka was entirely happy with that win. Maybe he won them over, or maybe they won him over in the fourth quarter. But that was looking like game one. You know, they were down a lot and then came back a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know, just me. I like Jason Tatum. I used to like him a lot more until I started focusing in on him. I need them to win, and I need him to score like 40 one time in the series. Just one time. I want 40. I want 40 because I think, like, once again, he didn't lead the team in scoring.
Again, yeah, he should be leading the league and leading his team in scoring.
I mean, Jaylen Brown was hot, but like you said, 17 points in the first quarter, 8 for the rest of the game. Or was it 8?
Yeah, he finished with 25, right?
No, he finished with 27.
All right, 10 points for the rest of the game. I'm sorry,
but I mean, yeah, it's not a big difference. And Jaylen Brown, he had like 2 points, or Jason Tatum had like 2 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, but I think he wanted to give
3 for 9.
Okay,
9 of 23. I mean, that's basically what Curry shot, right? Well, 12 of 22. I don't know. I don't know. There's some people that thought Boston could win this 6. I feel like some of them may feel that way still, even more after this win. I don't know how you could. I don't know how you possibly could. Games like these wins, like where you're up so much. I mean, yeah, like I said, it's the Warriors, so it's not a lot. You have Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and the Defensive Player of the Year. But if the Warriors play their game, like if everybody plays good, not even great, this just says the win, right?
Yeah. That's the thing. Like,
Green, 1 for 4, 0 for 2 from 3.
Yeah.
4 rebounds, 3 assists, out, 2 points.
Yeah. See, and that's the difference maker right there. Because if Draymond is stepping up instead of focusing on trying to get under the Celtics skin, which he does well, and it definitely helped him out in game 2, bro, you got to play ball. You got to be putting points on the scoreboard for us. You know what I'm saying? I know you facilitate a little bit, but bro, I need you being aggressive and making shots and putting buckets up there. I need you a little bit more aggressive down there defending and playing Williams, because Williams got the best of him tonight. You know what I'm saying? And Al Horford at times. You know what I'm saying?
And you look at it, it was a terrible night for rebounding.
Yeah.
Like, once again, nobody in the Golden State Warriors had over 2 rebounds.
Yeah, and that just can't happen. I mean, they got to get active on the boards. They got to get. I mean, they got they're already suffering in the height department. Boston is a bigger team, and they're slightly more athletic. Now, if they run their defense like they did in Game 2, force the turnovers, you know what I'm saying, and keep at them, they're gonna force Boston to make mistakes, and they're gonna win the game. You know what I'm saying, and as long as everybody's stepping up, like it's like Draymond didn't show up, but Clay showed up a little bit more this game. But they
He
were
wasn't
able
even
to,
play.
huh?
He wasn't even supposed to play, right?
Yeah. Supposedly, yeah, Clay wasn't supposed to play, but I guess he played anyway.
Yeah.
And they said Ilgauskas wasn't, or Iguodala wasn't supposed to play.
Ilgauskas, the old name.
Yeah. Facts. Nah, they said Iguodala wasn't supposed to play.
Yeah.
read
I mean,
somewhere,
he
but
came in at like the fourth quarter, right?
yeah, he still played. I mean, he came in when Draymond fouled out.
Yeah.
But I think I need Draymond to step up a little bit more. Stop getting caught up and getting mad, trying to argue and go back and forth with everybody on the floor and the refs. Bro, focus on this game. It's championship time. We need you on the boards. We need you putting up points to win this thing. You know what I'm saying? Because when Draymond, like last game, we were able to fight off Boston without Clay putting up big numbers or having a game like he did tonight, because Draymond is a leader on the floor. But when he's involved in the offense and he's involved in the defense, like with a good head on it, like, you know what I'm saying, and not just getting too involved in the drama that seems to follow him around, Golden State definitely benefits a lot more. You know what I'm saying? They're able to move better and more efficiently on the floor as a team and put up the buckets they need.
Yeah, I mean, you, like everything you said just now is absolutely right. Boston, I wouldn't be happy with this. Like, we got everyone played so bad. Not everyone. Like, you know, not Curry. You know, played out of his mind for what we thought was gonna happen. Wiggins had 18. Like everybody else, there's basically nothing.
Yeah.
Vertical at 10 points, 1 for 4, 1 for 4 threes. I feel like if Gary Payton Jr. could be like close to himself, that would make a lot of difference.
Yeah.
You know, he missed 2 dunks today. 2.
He did. He got fouled on one of them. So he made those buckets up at the line. But really he should have, I mean, I see him kind of just going up and going through the motions on his dunk. Like, I need you to throw it down like you've been throwing it down all season. I need you to go ahead and you know what I'm saying, and come down with some power so you can make this dunk, get the foul, go to the line, and give us those extra points. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see Golden State being aggressive enough tonight at all. And they need to step it up in that area. Curry was leading the charge. I believe Curry did his job. There's nothing really bad I can say about Curry except, I mean, I think he had a few turnovers, maybe a couple turnovers. He can be, well, I mean, he had 4 fouls, so I can't really say, and he got into foul trouble fairly early, so I can't really say he could have been more aggressive on defense, because I think him doing what he did and just being a presence and kind of moving, if they scored off the height advantage, cool. But what he did on offense was I mean, amazing. Over 30 points. I mean, you can't ask for much more than a superstar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we need those other key players to start stepping up right now. You know what I'm saying? But good game for Boston, because Boston, they did everything right, minus a third quarter that was a little iffy. They had a good lead, so they were able to weather the storm and keep on pushing through and take off in the fourth. So big ups to Boston, man. They played a real good game, real strong game tonight.
Regardless, a win's a win. I'll take it. I called Boston.
You did call Boston, so you get this one. All right, so what are your predictions on the game 4 in Boston again?
Nah, no. Game 4 is Golden State. Golden State's taking 4. Yep.
Game 4 is in Golden State. Oh.
No. It's in Boston, but I'm saying Game 4 is Golden State.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Boston took one at in their house. I'm pretty sure Curry's coming back to take one in Boston. Draymond's gonna come back. Hopefully they. I
Better.
mean, they gotta come back and they gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying? Boston fans are tough. It's tough fighting off Boston in that stadium. With
Like
the
that
fans
crowd.
pushing them and pumping them
Like
up.
them.
Huh?
I do not like that crowd.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I saw some ugly fans
Not a
out there when
Boston
they
fan.
were.
I mean, I'm a Sixers fan, so yeah, I don't
Yeah,
care about
yeah.
Boston.
No, I don't. No. But they played great. They played great. They had a good game. And I'm excited for Game 4. We definitely be back with another post game chit chat from the guys at A&E. You know what I'm saying? You ready to wrap it up, partner? Or you wanna you got anything else to say for him?
Nah, man. Nothing except Curry's gonna score 30 again.
Yeah.
I feel like Poole is due for like a high scoring game. He's due.
Yeah.
Not high, but like high for him, like 25, 20 points or something like that, because he hasn't scored much.
Yeah. Yeah, and the key thing will be getting Poole going earlier. Because when Poole starts to drop buckets, Poole likes to score, but he also passes. You know what I'm saying? And he can get the team involved as well as Curry
He
can.
draws
So
the defense, and then he
absolutely.
has something to see everybody. Like he can
Yeah.
get the ball to you.
Yeah, exactly. So I like to see him to get going a little bit earlier, to give Warriors a better chance. You know what I'm saying? Because he was really effective in Game 2. He stepped up and he was a presence on the floor. And that's what I want to see in Game 4 for him. That's it for me.
Sure. All right, everybody. That is the post game pod with A&E with your host Sutton
And your boy Insyght signing out. Until next time. Peace.
All right, guys.
Take it easy.